10 ways to trick yourself into saving more money. The No. 1 key to building wealth is your savings rate. Your savings rate is the percentage of your income that you save, invest, or put toward debts. The higher your savings rate, the faster you build wealth. Sure, it'd be nice to earn $300,000 per year. But if you spend $300,000 in that same year, you're no wealthier at the end of the year than when you started. Unfortunately, schools don't teach budgeting, personal finance, or investing. They don't prepare us for managing our money and building wealth. And this knowledge is more important now than ever. Pensions have largely disappeared, and retirement has fundamentally changed. Today, Americans are increasingly on their own to plan their retirement and manage things like asset allocation, sequence of returns risk, and safe withdrawal rates. There's no cavalry coming, no bailouts, and no freebies. And while we all know we should save more money, most of us still struggle with it. No one likes feeling like they need to sacrifice month in and month out. And discipline fails all of us sooner or later. White-knuckling your savings just doesn't work, at least not for long. So stop relying on discipline to save. Instead, try these ways to trick yourself into saving money. Money tricks to save more money. Some of these tricks involve automation, others rely on fundamental human psychology, but all serve the same purpose: growing your wealth without feeling like you're living in austerity. 1. Increase 401k deductions from your paycheck. If you never see it, you never miss it, and you aren't tempted to spend it. Ask your company's HR department to increase the 401k or 403b contributions automatically deducted from your paycheck. You'll not only reduce your taxable income and save on taxes, but you'll also build wealth on autopilot without even noticing it. These contributions grow out of sight and out of mind while you live on the remainder of your paycheck. If the idea of turning over more of your paycheck into savings and living on less scares you, think back to previous jobs and salaries. You've lived on far less take-home pay in the past, you can figure out how to make it work. Pro tip: if your employer offers a 401k, check out Bloom, an online robo-advisor that analyzes your retirement accounts. Simply connect your account, and you'll quickly be able to see how you're doing, including risk, diversification, and fees you're paying. Plus, you'll find the right funds to invest in for your situation. Sign up for a free Bloom analysis. 2. Split your direct deposit. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a 401k or 403b account through their job. And even if you do, you may not want all of your savings going into it. For example, if you have debts to pay off, or if you want to reach financial independence and retire early, at least part of your savings should go toward these goals. Most employers can split your paycheck's direct deposit into multiple accounts. The majority of your paycheck continues going into your checking account for you to live on, but part of it goes into a savings account or brokerage account. From there, you can use it to pay off debts or invest as you see fit, without the temptation you might feel to spend it if it were in your checking account. As a final thought, ask your HR department to set the savings deposit as a percentage of your income rather than a fixed dollar amount. That way, when you get a raise, your savings rate remains the same. 3. Make your savings account hard to access. I keep my savings and emergency fund at a separate bank, CIT Bank, to take advantage of their yield, from my checking account. That way, I don't see it when I log into my online banking to pay bills or manage my checking account. To withdraw money from my savings account, I have to log into a completely different bank account. I make it difficult to access this account by having it at a bank with no nearby branches and setting a long, impossible to remember password for online banking. I don't save this password in a password manager. So to log in, I have to go out of my way to look up the login credentials. These may seem like small barriers, but they're surprisingly effective. I can't just take a peek on a whim while bored and playing around on my phone. It feels like a pain to access my savings account, so I don't unless there's a real emergency. When combined with direct deposits from your employer, this strategy makes your savings or investments effortless to build but difficult to withdraw from. 4. Name your savings accounts after specific goals. Calling your account a savings account is no fun. It's tedious and boring and doesn't inspire you to contribute to it. But imagine you're saving up a down payment for your dream home, and you name your savings account Dream Home Fund. Suddenly, your savings goals are far more tangible, exciting, and inspiring. The account name serves as a constant reminder of why you're denying yourself that $5 daily latte or why you pack your lunch every day instead of going out with your work buddies. Open separate accounts for each savings goal, and name them something that inspires you to funnel money into them faster. If retirement account doesn't inspire you, then call it Screw You. I quit or never work for a jerk boss again. The clearer the connection is between reaching your goal and saving more money, the more money you'll save. 5. Use automated savings apps. Technology is good for more than just cat videos and wasting time on social media. Several services now exist that can help you automate your savings without you having to think about it. These automated savings apps work in a variety of ways. Some slip a certain amount of money out of your checking account and into your savings account regularly, being careful not to leave you too close to $0. Others, like Acorns, round up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invest the extra money automatically. Some can even invest your money automatically for you. 6. Automate investments through a Robo-Advisor. Another relatively recent phenomenon to help automate your wealth building is the rise of Robo-Advisors. These algorithms help you choose the best investments for your age, wealth, retirement horizon, and risk tolerance, serving as a financial advisor without charging the hefty fees. They even rebalance your portfolio automatically to keep it in line with your investing goals. Acorns offers an inexpensive Robo-Advisor service that's fully integrated with your automated savings. But it's not the only option available, and many of the best Robo-Advisors are even free. I've had a great experience with Schwab Intelligent Portfolios, which is free if you have more than $5,000 invested. 7. Automate specific investments. I also diversify my investments, both by directly investing in rental properties and investing in real estate crowdfunding platforms. For example, I have some money invested in Fundrise, which lets you set up automated recurring investments. You can set these based on your pay schedule or budget, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. It all happens in the background, I don't have to lift a finger. I get to simply watch as my dividend payments grow each month, earning more and more passive income for me. Your brokerage account may or may not allow you to set up automated recurring investments for specific funds or stocks. But most allow you to at least set up recurring automatic transfers into your brokerage account, and you can always sign up with a Robo-Advisor to set up recurring automated investments. 8. Automatically reinvest dividends. When you buy stocks or funds that pay dividends, you can set your brokerage account to reinvest those dividends automatically. This helps your investments compound. Every time you receive a dividend, it's reinvested right back into buying more shares of the stock or fund. Over time, these dividend reinvestment plans can compound into exponentially higher returns and wealth. Even alternative investments like Fundrise and other real estate investing platforms often let you reinvest your dividends automatically. Take advantage of this automation to let your wealth compound quietly in the background with no effort required on your part. 9. Work with an accountability partner. A study reported in Entrepreneur magazine found that people who committed to another person that they would reach a goal were 65% more likely to achieve it. If they scheduled regular check-ins with their accountability partners, their chances of success increased by 95%. Long-term goals are difficult to reach by their very nature. Stamina and staying power are difficult to maintain on your own. So don't try to go it alone. Find someone you like and trust, and form an accountability partnership with them. Check in with each other for 15 minutes every week, at the same time on the same day. By simply sharing your progress and results, you'll nearly double your odds of reaching your financial goals. 10. Keep the change. Many of the strategies above use technology to make your savings invisible and automated. For this tactic, try the opposite by going old school. Put a change jar on the table by your front door. Label this jar with your savings goal in huge letters. Remember, the more specific and inspiring your goal, the more likely you are to keep putting money toward it. Every time you walk into the house, empty your pockets of spare change. When you visit the bank, take the jar with you and deposit it into your savings account. Easy peasy. Thank you.